so I'm waiting.
I'm trying to drop my wallet.
Hey, what's going on, people? So I'm here in Boise, Idaho. I flew in this morning, kind of without sleeping. Right as I was coming in off the plane after I got a coffee to stay awake, I noticed that Arizona Auditor was streaming from Goodyear. We're about an hour ahead of them, so it was right after the post office opened, I'm pretty sure. But basically, I saw Big Shitty from South Dakota and Arizona Auditor get hemmed up. I'm hearing some pretty ruthless stuff that they did, that they arrested them on purpose with no merit. Obviously, the stream's been buffering for a while. I know a way to stop it, but I'm not going to do that because that's evidence. I'm not an idiot. That video is evidence. Goodyear Police Department, if you're watching this, you guys messed up. You guys are gonna pay for this. So if you haven't seen it, there we go. And there's actually a link of the video that we found that someone else mirrored. Thankfully that they caught it. I have limited capability because I'm mobile right now. Obviously flying, you have to pretty much go naked these days. I was actually kind of hassled by TSA, but I was half asleep, so I didn't really make a big deal out of it because I knew I had to be somewhere. So, but yeah, they're going after all auditors and anyone who questions the way that they're running things here in America. So if you have a different point of view, make sure you document everything because you're gonna when you bring it out into the public square, you're gonna get retaliated against. You're gonna send trolls after you if it's online, and then they're gonna send people to stalk you and try to get you behind bars as quick as possible. So I was falsely arrested here in Boise, Idaho on the 4th of January, and I'm here for court on Thursday the 11th. Obviously, I had to come a few days early. I can't afford the super cushy presidential style flights that we're paying for someone else to take, and they're taking all of our rights. So basically, right now, call 4th Avenue Jail in Phoenix, Arizona, where they took the two auditors. One guy was in town visiting. Call them and let them know that what they're doing is wrong, that they're kidnapping these two gentlemen. So I'm in like the town square kind of right now. I'm a Seattle boy, so this rain's not doing anything to me. So yeah, how are you guys? Yeah, I was pissed when I saw it, but it's like nothing I can do. I'm like 1,000 miles away, so like I just told everyone what was going on. And then we're kind of trying to figure out the pieces. And when I called Goodyear PD, they were really rude, really aggressive towards me, just because I stated that they better not harm these two individuals. And they were trying to say it was a threat, and I'm like, I mean no ill will, I mean no harm. So yeah, we definitely need to do something about these tyrants, and they're all over. The police are basically the lowest level of the problem. The courts, which we've been fighting the courts as much as we can, without getting locked up for life, I guess. Um, I'm sure most of us have false charges already on our record. When you run background check, it's probably like Gavin Syme, where they probably got us with like drug charges, theft, um, I, and any charges that they think that they can falsely say that we did. Um, we live in that type of world, people, and it's messed up. It's sad, but if you sit around and don't do anything about it, then so if you don't do anything about it, it's gonna just get worse. It's gonna, like, you're not even gonna be able to stand up for yourself. So, and never take a plea deal unless if you actually did the crime. That's probably the only time you actually want to take a plea deal, depending on what it is. But don't just automatically fall into that. If you got a case, fight it. Fight your case. That's why the courts are bullies now, because they think that they can do whatever they want. They think that they can legislate from the bench. All this has me riled up. I want to come out here in Boise, but I know that alone they would just hand me up as one party. But I still might later in the week, because these people have to learn. They have to learn that they can't be doing this to hardworking Americans. None of us. Well, I'm not going to speak for anyone else, but most of us aren't even on any type of welfare. Like, we don't. Most of us just are hardworking Americans who do this in our spare time. I could doing what I do, and I'm not going to tell it right here, because I know who watches my streams. I'm not going to give them easy access into my wallet, but basically they go after your economic means. They try to get you to lose your job, your income, and right now they're slandering me. And guess what? Like, if I find whoever is doing it, I'm going to take you to court. I don't care if you're a judge. I don't care if you're part of the system in any way. You're freaking, like, I believe in the First Amendment, but basically, I'm doing what you would do to me is the whole deal. So at the end of the day, trolls that come on here, it's like, yeah, you have a right to the First Amendment, and honestly, I should turn the cheek as a Christian, and I should turn the cheek, because I am for the Constitution. I am for the First Amendment. But it's like, you need to learn that if you're going to do it that way, it works both ways. So whenever you guys screw up, you guys need to bear your faults. And so if you haven't subscribed to Defend, West Valley Transparency doesn't have quite 1,000 yet, and he was there. He basically was another witness. They had a couple witnesses there. So basically, there were some bystander witnesses from the public. I would like them to come forward to testify in court if need be. If you were there, message one of us at Arizona United News and testify, because you can't let your community officials do this to people. You just can't. Like, that's why we're falling apart as a country, because we're letting the government take control and run everyone's lives. Like, we could do so much better as a community, and then they talk crap about us like Jerry Williams in Phoenix was like, oh, the community is too violent. Oh, it's all because of the community, when it was just one person who decided to steal a car and murder her pet, her canine. So she went on a tirade and blamed the whole community. Somehow, she still has a job. She's still getting paid tax dollars. So we need to keep fighting because these people don't give a damn about you. If you're homeless tomorrow, it doesn't matter as long as they can make money off of you. That's all they care about is money off of situations and people. They like getting free money from the public, and then anyone who questions them on it, like myself, I approved all those troll comments because, yes, maybe there's a little bit of truth in there, but I'm not. I'm getting hacked. If you can't see. So basically, I'm not on welfare. I work for everything that I got. I'm not going to say what I do because it's none of the state's business what I do. I don't do anything illegal. I haven't gotten arrested before I started doing this auditing. And I was arrested for false charge. The state of Idaho prosecutor is doing wrong because he's still trying to hold up this trumped up charge. I got no notice back on my motion to dismiss. I got a bunch of troll comments coming out here, but it's not going to stop me because I'm doing what's right, what needs to be done. And all these other auditors, most say that, I can't speak for everyone, but just about everyone that I've met, every auditor that I've met is doing it because they love their country, they love their community, and they're sick and tired of what's going on. A lot of people are sick and tired, but they don't know how to deal with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go work out, earn my food here, and then probably do another welfare check of Arizona Auditor and Big Shitty. I have Big Shitty's first and last name, but I don't have his birth date, so hopefully that will be enough. I'm not going to post it because he didn't give me permission. But to AUN, anyone who needs it to figure out things, I'll definitely send it to you. So, anyways, I'm signing off. It took me a while to make this response because I was pissed off this morning watching that video. I was super angry, sleep deprived. I'm still a little sleep deprived, but yeah, just not cool. Not cool, Goodyear. Honestly, we should start laying off police officers in Goodyear because they don't have anything better to do than to harass people exercising their First Amendment rights. So you are on notice, Goodyear, Arizona. We're going to go to your council. We're going to ask you to lay off your police force until you change stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be at Goodyear City Council when I come back. I'm upset. So hey Mrs. Arizona. Yeah, so I think you have my phone number. Feel free to reach out to me. I think I still have yours. So just keep in touch. Let me know what's going on. And I link when I end this video. Yeah, it's so Boise. I'm in South Central Boise out here. And I was hoping that I could get some auditors out here, but maybe I'll wait till the charge is dismissed. So, thank you, Ian. Thank you. So, anyways, I'm gonna sign out of this. I just wanted to explain what was going on. So, can someone talk about that, Zachary? Even the First Amendment, but if you're starting to go that way, can't accept it just because. Well, you're not specifying someone, but just don't go down that road if you're gonna start making threats. So yeah, basically what they did in Goodyear, Arizona was wrong. Call Maricopa 4th Avenue Jail and tell them, and obviously Goodyear PD is probably about to close soon, so I don't know if you're gonna get anywhere with that route. So, but I'm gonna sign out, go do my thing here in Boise.